Alright, now we got Lulu out here, and her buddy just walked off. And we're probably going to have to do her kind of like we did Zane last night to quickly get her attention. Because right now, it's nowhere, her mind has nothing to do with us. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's see what she does. We quickly got it then. Now the other day, we worked with Lulu. And she quickly, what'd she do? She quickly touched me, and she smelled me, and then she touched me. Or if you remember the other day, it took us a while. It was probably 10 minutes maybe before she would actually touch me. She's touching me again. So that's a good sign, you know, that she remembers. And it was probably 3 days ago, maybe, the last time we done this with her. So she's checking my smell. Let's just see if she'll walk off with me. Okay, what'd she walk off? Maybe 2 or 3 feet. Now these are 2 different types of horses. Zane is he's confident on his own. He's a horse that would be a leader in a herd. But Lulu is a follower. She doesn't want to be by herself, and she wants a leader. So her leader and her security is Zane and that herd out there. See how she just walks past me. So I'm going to go ahead and add some pressure. We're going to make her resting spot down here. Good. She looks. Our goal will be to get her here. We need Lulu to start being confident enough to hook up with a human. She hasn't had the number 1 need, security. She hasn't had the number 2 need of comfort, and she hasn't had leadership. She's had a human before this owner, but that one was more like a what we would call a dictator, where he applied lots of pressure without release to get her attention and to teach her, which caused her lots of pain, caused her almost half of her tongue. So she has no reason whatsoever. If anything, she has more negative reasons to not partner up with a human. let's see if we can get her in here without her leaving me, instead coming to me here in the middle. Almost. Okay. Let's let her settle, let her adrenaline come down. You know what was interesting comparing her to Zane was when I started applying that rope pressure, I mean, she didn't go into a panic or anything. She just kind of gently ran off. There she's touching me again. She's already touched me like 3 times. And probably the whole hour and a half last time, she may have touched me 3 times. There's 4. Now all I want to do is just get her in the middle here. Almost. There we go. Good girl. This is huge for her. She's a ways from her gate. That gate is her security, because she knows when she gets to go out that gate, she'll be back with the herd. So I want to make sure in this center here that she gets a lot of rubbing. Now she's leaning away from me. She's been here, maybe 4 or 5 seconds. And then her mind started saying, hey, you need to move. You need to get out of here. But still, this was huge for her to come in here, because the other day we couldn't get her in the middle. So that time I really applied a lot more pressure because I needed to get her adrenaline up. I needed to get something going in her and get her mind off of that out there and her mind on the pressure and then the release of pressure. Okay. Let's see if we can take her down the middle. Come. Come. She says, I'm trying so hard. Come. She says, oh, I don't know. It's a lot of pressure over there. It's a lot of pressure over there, isn't it? Now, could I put the halter and lead rope and lead her over there? Sure. She'd go with me. But that's because she didn't do it on her own. You know? And probably some of you saying, well, Larry, I thought you said that, you know, we have to start being the ones that make the decisions. Well, that's true, but we're talking about something here. We're talking about her. We're talking about trust. We're talking about building a relationship. You know, when I ask my horse to do something, I want them to want to do it because they're more willing. They feel comfortable doing it. They want to please me or whoever's riding them. I don't want them to do it out of fear because they're thinking, if I don't do it, then there's going to be pain. So in this situation, I want her to follow me and go to the middle and know that there's going to be comfort. And if she doesn't, then we'll just keep working on it and working on it until we get her there. She said, I'll disengage for you a little bit. Cut right there. Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's sometimes too, it's like she's honoring that herd. It's kind of like, you know, I want to go with Larry, but what would my herd think? You know, and because she's got her head down, but there's a lot of thinking going on in her mind right now. But she's been touching me. She's been touching me a lot, and so that tells me that she's feeling comfortable with me. Good girl. You're a good girl. Now she sees the other horses. What do you think? All right, come on. She goes, I really don't want to go to that corner because there's lots of pressure in that corner. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and rub her here. And if you remember the other day, you know, we couldn't keep her out of the corner and we couldn't keep her away from the gate. She would follow me from the gate to that gate and from that gate to that gate. And she followed me a little ways down these panels, but it was only, I think, about a panel, maybe a panel and a half length. And then she would go back. So, you know, she's done really good today. And it's been 3 days since we've done it. In the morning we'll do it again, and she's just going to get better and better. Now I'm going to go ahead and rub her out here. We probably won't make the middle today, but I just want her to know that being with me is going to be as much comfort as being with her hurt. Okay. Even though we did get her in the middle once, you know, she stood in here for 2 or 3 seconds, and she's close to it now. I'd like for her to be able to come in here. And come. It's okay. See, she gets it on me, and then it's back over there. When she starts leaving her head on me longer than over there, then she's going to start coming. Can you come? Huh? Hey. There we go. Good girl. Let's see how long she'll stay here. Maybe this time she'll stay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, she's looking good. She hasn't leaned away from me yet. Okay, good girl. Okay.